And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Finished off the break.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Hudrick. He had 16 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Out to the wing. Love with a wide open look. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Hudrick. Covered by Irving. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving passes to Freak. Dishes it to Love. He kicks to Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 11 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Love, and they get it back. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Irving kicks to Freak. Pass to Green. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Udrih. No good from Irving.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Hudrick. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got 13.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancer.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In third, the Cavaliers.
It's the so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cole Aldrich. Udrich dishes to Lopez. Shots good from Young. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving passes to Freak. To the middle. Here's Love. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's McDaniels. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Now, here's Irving. Feeds it to Freak. He dishes it to Love. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Freak. Udrich grabs the board.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly for that shot attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Freak with it. 13 points in the game. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 15.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
McDaniels kicks to Udrich. Poke loose. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Whoa! And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good. 10 points for him.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's Freak. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
All right, now, I want everyone here in the Barclays.
Brooklyn making some changes. Myers Leonard, he's jumping. And so here's Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence, or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
We've got Young. Also, Brook Lopez out there. Udrich out there with Hollis Jefferson. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shoots from the elbow. And that one's good. Freak's got 21.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb. Chance here now. To see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in free throw percentage, 11th in assists. And they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team. And part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunity.
The Cavaliers leading by 14.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, wow.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in this game 45%. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended with 14 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
Getting it
We're
done.
forcing the issue.
He was around 67 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
And, you know, he likes being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger, and, boy, he sure lit it up last season.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Freak dishes to Aldrich. Pass to Freak. He feeds it to Green. With his first shot attempt, that drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Jeff Green is really smooth getting that shot off.
Here's Smith. Rejected by Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Milton misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Freak kicks to Smith. Here's Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Smith.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Finished off the break.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
Shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And stolen by Freak. Rejected by Young. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
For 3.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And stolen by Freak. That is good. Freak's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brooklyn timeout call.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Fifth best, Brook Lopez.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
It's taken away by Smith. To the wing on the left. Now here's Freak. He's got 31. Back to Smith. Passes it to Freak. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to Aldridge. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Now Udrich. Screened by Young. And Udrich kicks to Young. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The dish now to Freak. Pulls it from the elbow. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Freak's got 33.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancers.
Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And so they foul intentionally.
My bad.
That's his second personal foul. Cavaliers timeout. All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancers.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And an intentional foul right there.
My bad. My bad.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games.
Teams making some changes here. 8.